Think you have a good memory? Well, you may have to rethink that after you meet our next guest. Nelson Dellis spends 5 hours a day training his brain. He's the two-time USA memory champ, and this Saturday he's going after the title yet again. Nelson, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so when we talk about memory champs, what kind of stuff do you have to know? What's going on in that brain?
Yeah, so they make us memorize a deck of cards, names and faces, numbers, poetry, random words, all sorts of things, but timed.
How long does it take you to memorize a deck of cards?
My best practice in practice is 29.84 seconds.
That's crazy. So how do you actually do this? How can you train your brain to remember a deck of cards?
Right, so this is a trained skill. I never had it until I learned about the techniques and applied them every day and trained. It's basically an ancient technique that the Greeks used to use called the memory palace or method of loci. And you basically take a familiar place like your house and you imagine the things you're memorizing along a path around that place.
And you kind of imagine them as objects, not
Yeah, you make them really vivid and colorful and silly or bizarre.
All right, what inspired you to get started doing this? Because like you said, it's not something you just wake up one morning and all of a sudden your brain is working 10 times better than it was the day before.
Yeah, so my grandmother had Alzheimer's and she passed away in 2009. And when that happened, that kind of inspired me to be more aware of my own memory and mind. So that's when I started doing research, found out about this competition and that everybody was just using techniques. And so that got me started.